Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today I'll be giving a brief overview of the game Time Princess. I'm making this video for the people who wonder what the game is after seeing these ridiculous ads that are nothing like the actual game, and for the beginners who are overwhelmed with all the options and things to discover inside of the game. So what is Time Princess? Time Princess is a choose your own gacha dress-up game where you as the main character find books in your mom's old bedroom, which is the main menu, and you have the power to physically enter these stories. All these stories are in different themes, times, and culture. Think about Victorian times, modern day, Asian folklore, and many other topics. They release new stories every couple of months, and there are monthly events to get more items. So there are plenty of stories to choose from, and there are regular and side stories. In the story you can see that the regular stories are blue and the side stories are green. The side stories are based on the three most popular books, Queen Marie, Magic Lamp, and Gotham Memoirs. It is recommended to play the regular stories first, since the side stories contain the same characters and are in the same universe. You will need reader coupons to unlock more stories. You will get them by just playing the stories you already have and finishing a level. A story can consist of one or more chapters, and each chapter has several levels. To play a level, it costs 5 stamina, which recharges 1 every 5 minutes. In the story you play, you come across choices you have to make, which change the ending you get. You can always go back and replay a level to change your decision, so don't worry, it's not permanent. And this lets you unlock possible endings later on. You complete a level by dressing up with items with the raw stat tags that are assigned for the level and getting a perfect score. You can see this before you start the level, what are the recommended tags. There are some levels that don't need a score, and you can claim the reward simply by playing through the level because you don't need to dress up in that. However, there are some levels that have extra stage requirements, like crafting a certain item or a medium companion level, or even both. By playing stories or participating in events, you can obtain blueprints, which are used to craft items. In the boutique, under designer works, you can craft these items. You can sort by status, tags, or story. To craft an item, you need materials and other clothing items, which can be obtained by buying them in the store with coins, or the most used way is by using your stamina in encounters. The more stamina you spend, the more you obtain. Each story comes with their own companions. You can interact them via the lantern. Interacting with them daily will add to their level, and you can give them daily gifts. You can claim up to 40 gifts a day and level your companion to level 10. Leveling them will get you additional blueprints and more, and it helps you finish levels when it's required. Lucky Jerry is the gacha part of the game. Here you can spend your diamonds and tickets to do a pull and get a chance to get a special item. You have the gold tickets, silver tickets, and friendship beans, which you can all spend in their own category. Here you can obtain higher star items from all stories, which you can only get by pulling for them or spending your gold notch, which you just get by just doing pulls. Only do the 10 tickets at the same time, because this will guarantee you at least a 4-star item. In the dressing room, you get to use all the items you've collected and crafted. They're all sorted by category, or you can use the search option to look for tags or certain stories. Cats are also an option to select, but they only add score to your outfit, so if you're just dressing up for fun, it will not add anything. Once you've made your outfit, you can save it and give it a name. Later, you can find it again in the bottom tag, where you can easily switch them out to other outfits you have made. If you completed full sets from a story, you can also switch over to those. By pressing the camera option, you can pose your character, zoom in and out, make close-ups, and even use animation poses to take the pictures. Note that some items are not compatible with animations or certain poses, so some will have way less options than the other. Once you have taken your photo, you have the option to save it as a selfie, which means it will be set as a picture, which others can see if they visit your profile. Even though Time Princess is mostly a single player way, there's a great community to interact with. In-game you have the main chat, which is displayed at the bottom of the home screen. Here you can chat with others, add people as friends, chat about certain stories. There are often unofficial dress-up challenges being held, and it's a fun way to interact with others and show off your creativity and outfits. The other way to connect with others is with the society. Here you have your own group and your own chat, and you can get unique outfits by being in one. I made an in-depth video about how society works, so if you're a beginner, please check my video out. That's on my channel if you want to learn more about this. Outside of the app, there's an official Discord server where you can chat with others, share your selfies, and get updates from the admins about upcoming updates and events. Here you can also find in-depth guides for all the stories and how to unlock certain levels and endings. There are also on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram. There are a few minigames within the game where you can get lots of items, gems, and sometimes even clothing. Every week there's a new minigame where you can play and gain levels, where you get rewarded with often diamonds and materials. The higher you get, the higher the awards are. Often you can also get a box with cat clothing. Then there's the playroom. This consists of two things, Phantom Mirror and Fantasy Fair. These games are always here and recommend to be part of your daily routine if you're going to start playing daily. In Phantom Mirror, you have to dress up like the puppet shown using all the items you have. If you don't have the items, just go for the highest star item with the tag. The higher your score in the end, the more rewards you get. You get 2 tries and a spy cam reveal to see what items you could be missing, and even if you have them. Fantasy Fair is like a board game where you get different levels to climb in, and the highest level is Fantasy Master. You have to dress up weekly with the recommended tags and getting a higher score than the one you do with to climb higher. This resets every Sunday. By winning, you get points that you can spend on limited time outfits. There are always 2 versions of the same outfit in a different color, and to be able to buy some of the items you have to be at a certain level. You get 10 dice rolls a day, but you can always buy more with diamonds. Next to new releases, there are often events going on and special outfits for holidays like Halloween, Christmas, Valentine's, and so on. They also have other events not tied to holidays, and these can be outfits you can get with real money and or diamonds. By spending real money, you can get VIP points, which raise your VIP level. A higher VIP level will get more benefits in the game. Now let me be very clear, you do not have to spend money to enjoy this game. You get 10 VIP points every day by just logging in, so in a month you can get already to VIP 1. And by just logging in, it's very easy to get the first few levels. It makes some part of the game easier or faster, but it's definitely not necessary. Playing free to play can slow the game down, but remember, this is absolutely no rush to finish it all. Saving up diamonds and thinking about what you want to get out of this game is the most important here. Whether it's reading all the stories, crafting all the blueprints, or even just getting the limited time outfits. With so many events and new outfits coming out, you can have the fear that you're missing out, but in the end it's just a digital dress on your phone that you don't even really own, so don't feel pressure to spend your real money. This was a very brief overview of Time Princess, and there are way more features for you to discover, and I plan on making an in-depth beginner tutorial on some of these topics in the future. Most of which are just other ways to earn supplies or higher your score, like the relics, cats, and the fashion pass. A very helpful source to use for this video was Time Princess Wiki, and I recommend you check these out for more insight and outfit showcases if you want to know about more outfits. The link is down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Please check out the rest of my channel and consider subscribing, since I make more videos about Time Princess and other cute things.